this yet another bad video game movie? No. Is this finally a great video game movie? No. Hey everyone, welcome to another review, and here's my review for the movie Tomb Raider. Yes, Tomb Raider 2018 edition. Yes, Tomb Raider is based off of the PlayStation video game that we all know and hopefully love. And yes, years ago we had the Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider films, and those were not very good. Yes, I know a lot of people have a soft spot for them, and guilty pleasure for them. I know Doug Walker and Chris Stuckman love those movies. I found those movies absolutely absurd, and I really wasn't looking forward to this new Tomb Raider film. The trailers really didn't blow me away and stuff. I know it's more of an adaptation of the new Tomb Raider games, but I haven't really played the new Tomb Raider games, so it still really didn't get me that excited. The only thing that got me a little, just a tiny bit excited was Alicia Vikander, because I love Alicia Vikander, but it still wasn't enough. I know the track record of a video game movie, so I didn't know if this was going to be any good, and honestly, it was okay. This movie stars Alicia Vikander, Dominic West, and Walton Goggins, and this movie is directed by a filmmaker that I cannot pronounce his name, so I won't even try to butcher it. It's this guy right here. He's directed a lot of independent films. I know he directed the Netflix movie The Wave. Haven't seen it yet, heard good things. And the story of this is the origin story of Lara Croft and stuff. And Lara Croft is the daughter of this really rich guy who basically is dead. He is pronounced dead and stuff, and she basically has to, sign his death certificate so she can inherit his fortune and stuff. But then she gets a little puzzle piece, and she figures out maybe her dad isn't dead, so she travels to another country and searches for her father with the help from the guy from Into the Badlands. They travel to this island where she finds this evil villain played by Walton Goggins, and basically they have to raid this tomb that's cursed by this goddess and stuff. And yeah, this is our story, this action-adventure story, and it's Lara Croft Tomb Raider. And yeah, is it good? It's not bad. Yes, let's start with the positives first. The biggest praise I can give this Tomb Raider movie is Alicia Vikander. She is fucking great in this movie. She is so good as Lara Croft. She looks like Lara Croft. She acts like Lara Croft. And she's just so freaking badass in this movie. She is great. And they really gave her a lot of vulnerability. She isn't just this one-dimensional badass with no personality like Angelina Jolie and the other Tomb Raiders. She actually gets hurt. She has emotion. She has drive. She has motivation. You really buy into her character. And she's a very sympathetic, very compelling character, and you love to root for her in this movie. This whole movie, I was just rooting for Lara Croft to kick some ass and get out of this adventure alive. You know she's gonna get out alive, she's the goddamn main character, but still, you love to root for Lara Croft, and that is mostly thanks to Alicia Vikander's performance, because the writing is very sloppy, but Alicia Vikander gives an amazing performance, and she's fantastic. If they ever do make a sequel to this movie, I'm excited because of Alicia Vikander. I'd like to see her do more movies as Lara Croft. She is so freaking good in this movie. So yeah, biggest praise to Alicia Vikander. All the actors all do very good. They all give pretty good performances. Again, they're not very well written characters, they're very one-dimensional, but still, the actors are good actors. Walton Goggins isn't just a typical generic villain, he actually is a pretty good villain, and he has a motivation, you understand his motivation, and he's good in the movie. He's not Quentin Tarantino good, but still, he is good. Even Dominic West, his entire character is to spout out exposition. He's still very good, though. I wish there was more Nick Frost. Yes, Nick Frost is in this movie. He owns this pawn shop, and he supplies Lara with her weapons and stuff, and he's so great. Nick Frost is hilarious. I wish there was more Nick Frost in this movie. Not enough Nick Frost. He was great, though. Also, the action. The action in this movie was really, really good. Not all of it was amazing, but it was very good. The hand-to-hand combat, the gunfire, the explosions, Lara Croft with the bow and arrow was a really cool shit, and there was a lot of great adventure storytelling in the ending. When they get on the island, it gets a lot more fun and stuff, but I still didn't mind the first act. A lot of people say it was really slow. I kind of liked it because it's Alicia Vikander. I like her character and stuff, and it was good. Yeah, she meets like this friend and stuff. I call him the guy from Into the Badlands. He's just a very bland character. Again, played by a good actor, but he's still very bland and stuff. And I thought they worked good off each other and everything. And again, the stuff on the island was really good. There's a lot more action. It was a lot of fun stuff. And seeing Lara Croft, escape from all these places when she's like in the plane, which is to escape from the waterfall, especially when they're in the tomb at the ending, when they go into the tomb. Really fun stuff and everything. What else is good? There's some decent direction. This director knows how to direct action very well. Like, yeah, a lot of people said in The Wave, there's a lot of good effects and stuff, so he knows how to handle action. He does. This director can direct very good action sequences, and the effects are actually pretty good. Some of it are a little iffy, but most of the special effects work really well, and the CGI is pretty well done. So yeah, those are my positives. Good acting, a great main character, decent action, pretty good visuals. That's not bad. It's better than Assassin's Creed ever got, but the bad things about this movie is some of the writing. The writing is not the greatest. The dialogue is not that good. There's way too much fucking exposition in this movie. It's a lot of explaining and things that just don't need to be explained. And also this movie almost pretty much directly, mostly in the third act, but this movie mostly directly rips off Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Basically, like when Lara Croft sees her father again, it's like Indiana Jones meeting his dad again. There's even a journal just like Last Crusade. Even one of the traps she has to do when she has to step on the pieces or they'll fall. That is literally like the trap he does in the Last Crusade. Yes, step in the footsteps of God, Jehovah. Jehovah begins with an E in Latin, but it's almost exactly like Last Crusade. It's not like an homage. They're basically directly ripping off Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade, mostly in the third act, but it feels very Last Crusade, and it was very distracting. Yeah, and again, there's just a lot of sloppy writing and stuff, and I wish there was more compelling characters. Lara Croft is the only really compelling character, and there's a lot of good actors in this movie, but just the writing isn't that strong. The score is good though. I actually didn't mind the score very much. I didn't mind the score actually. It's not like a very powerful score or a score that'll get nominated or anything, but it fit well with the tone and the story and stuff. So I like the score as well. And the movie does look nice. I just wish it was a little more interesting, and I wish just more characters were interesting and stuff, and I wish they didn't directly rip off The Last Crusade and stuff, and I wish the story was more interesting and more compelling and stuff, and it's way better than the Angelina Jolie movies and stuff, and it kind of drags down to me at the ending when they go into the tomb, because again, like I said, it's very Last Crusade. I actually like the slow moments in the first act, and I like the second act. When they first got on the island, that's when I really liked it. The movie is pretty good actually. I didn't love it. It's definitely a film I probably wouldn't never watch again. I don't see myself watching this movie a second time. But I'm glad I saw it. I'm glad it's not another really bad video game movie. It's worth a one-time watch. If you want to go to a movie and have fun with it, I think you can get your money's worth with this. I had fun with it, and I'm glad I saw it. I won't see it again, but I'm still glad I saw it. So yeah, check it out if you're very interested. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Tomb Raider a 6.8 out of 10. So yeah, it's a perfectly fine film. It's nothing that great, but it's perfectly fine. So yeah, that's my review for the movie Tomb Raider. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite Tomb Raider movie? Out of the 3 that's out, what is your favorite? And also, what is your favorite Tomb Raider video game? I haven't played a Tomb Raider video game in a very long time, so I'm not very familiar with them. But yeah, give me your favorites. Give me your favorite movie, your favorite video game. Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.